Oh, now y'all already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man. Before I start my video, bro, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell notification all. So anytime I drop a video, you'll be notified. ASAP Rocky. You can hop on, we can kick it, and we can vibe. Excuse me. One thing I want to talk about today is the resources that we had growing up. Kids nowadays would never know what a house phone is, and if you was to even say something about a landline, a LAN, a landline, they would never know what a landline is. Okay, I'm just keeping it a bean right now. Growing up with house phones in the house, that's a time you had to be there. Somebody can't just tell you about it, even though I'm telling you about it. Us as 80 babies, 90 babies, 70 babies, 60 babies, on up to early 2000s, we know what a landline is. Now, if you was fortunate enough to have two phones, two landlines in your house, oh, you was winning. Because you could be caked up with your girl, your little yeah all night. And your mama can use the phone in her room, and y'all will never disturb each other. But what motherfuckers know about when y'all had just that one landline with like two to three phones in the house? So anytime somebody pick up a phone over here, they can hear your conversation. They can hear everything that's going on. Somebody can pick their phone up, hurry up, put it on mute, and just be listening to you. Your mama could be listening to you and your little boo thing conversation the whole time, just racking up all type of information on you. That's something that kids would never know about. Well, we got iPhone. I don't care about none of that shit. You hear me? Only time somebody was gonna be on that bit if your uncle was selling drugs and they tapped your phone, or if your mama was on the other line. You hear me? You can't trust phones nowadays. The government could be looking at me right now while I'm making this video. You never know. You hear me? But back then, the land phones, them house phones, I'm talking about, look, you'll be sitting there and shit. The phone ring, everybody trying to run to the phone to see who it is. They looking at the call ID. The call ID is going to give you they mama name or they daddy name. I'm talking about the whole name right there. Boom. Oh, it's for Keon, huh? Hello? You sitting there caking it. What y'all know about them house phones? See, look, I had one of them skinny ones, right? It was like gray with the black buttons, and then on the call ID with orange. Well, like it lit up, that bit was orange, right? What y'all know about your mama taking the house phone, waiting on BET to come on, right? Waiting on her favorite song to come on, or her favorite song on the radio to come on. She done made her voicemail, and now she got the song in the background playing. You hear me? We used to sit up and call from my homeboy house phone and be like, hey, bitch, just listen to the voicemail. Just listen to the voicemail. And the song be in the background playing. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Kids nowadays will never know anything about when your mama used to record her favorite song for the voicemail. That was legendary. You hear me? That was legendary. That was a time to be alive. Alright? You don't even know what it feel like to get hit with a house phone. You don't even know what it feel like to get hit with a house phone. You hear me? I'm talking about, especially when the ones, y'all remember the ones that went like this? When you hung that bitch up, they were kind of like this. You know what I'm talking about? The one that got the string on the back of that bitch. You hear me? So when you pick it up, it's still the little bottom part right here, and you hold it to your head, that one right there, that was the one. If your mama had that in her house, she hit you with it before. That was before motherfucker gonna call CPS on you, right? The house phone. What y'all know about your siblings being petty while you on the phone with your little boo thing? Huh? You don't know nothing about it. Huh? I'm talking about you on the phone caking it up. They get on the other phone. That's why you don't be washing your drawers. That's why you don't be washing your socks and shit. That's why you don't be brushing your teeth in them. They just saying random ass shit to get you embarrassed on the phone with your little yeah. You hear me? One day I'm cooling. Me and my brother in that bit arguing like we always do. We in that bit arguing, right? And like I said, I used to suck my fingers, right? Am I ashamed of it? Fuck no. Why? Because that's who I was, bro. Why would I hide who I was? You feel me? That's what I did. Like, I ain't got no shame in my game. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. That nigga, you suck your finger, bro. But I don't care about none of that shit. You hear me? I don't care about none of that shit. You hear me? Can't nobody make me feel some type of way about some shit that I did. Like, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? So, you know, I used to suck my fingers and shit, right? So, I'm on the phone, my little yeah, shit, you feel me? At the time, I'm talking to her, we kicking, you know what I mean? And then she like, yeah, so, she just running to me about something, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So he arguing with me about something. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be hearing none of that, bro. You see I'm on the phone, bro. And then he gonna say some shit like, did you tell you that you be sucking your fingers? Huh? Did you tell you be sucking your fingers? So, when he say it, I try to hurry up, you feel me, and hit that, you know, like, cause like, when you talking, you could cover the phone up at the bottom, and then kind of like you put that bit on mute. They ain't gonna be able to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Man, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? You steady running your mouth and shit. Whoa. Oh, so you ain't telling you suck your fingers, huh? Sucking fingers, that little boy. Ooh, he going in, you feel me? So I put the phone down. Now, me and him really about to fight in this bitch, you feel me? So mama like, what going on? I'm like, man, he steady running his mouth and shit, talking about I suck my fingers while I'm on the phone, but like, yeah, woo. So she got on his ass real quick. But that's the house phone era. Huh? Kids nowadays will never know nothing about the house phone era. I understand it was an era. So that means technology and us as human elevate. Okay? Now, damn, my phone. Now, kids nowadays, right? Kids nowadays come out the womb at like 10 months, 11 months. I'm gonna say by the age, this is on average. By the age of like 9 to 10 months, kids have tablets. Okay, from like I want to say that's kind of like, yeah, that's about the age, about 9 to 10 months. Kids have tablets. Okay. Kids know about YouTube. Okay. Kids got so much technology at a young age. It's crazy. So then by the age, this is on average. So then by the age of like, maybe like 3 to 4 years old, kids are now having cell phones. From about the age of like 3 to 4, kids have cell phones, right? And know how to work the motherfuckers really good, right? So by the time kids be like 10, right, you done already put them in a situation to where at the age of 9 to 10 months they had a tablet. At the age of 3 and 4 they had a phone. So by the time they get to 10, they on a whole nother level than other kids who did not get that at that age. Right? See, us growing up, I ain't have my first cell phone until 8th grade. So if you do your math, I was 14 years old when I got my first phone. All right? I didn't know nothing about the internet until I was about 11, 12. That's when I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah. Because when we got on computers, we didn't know or care nothing about the internet. For us, it was all about the games that was on the computer, right? our communication was the house phone, right? If you wanted to talk to somebody, you had to get they mama house phone number. You had to get their daddy house phone number. Okay? Then, see, back then it was different, right? We was more social. Because you had to have a lot of nuts to even call this little girl or this little boy on their house phone. And I'm going to tell you why. Because guess what? At that age, it didn't matter if you thought you was grown. When that phone rung, who was picking up that phone? Huh? You wouldn't. You was not picking up that damn phone. Lie to somebody else. Okay? Your mama or your daddy was picking up, even if they knew that phone call was for you. Your mama or your daddy still picking up that phone. Okay? I remember I used to mess with a girl and she had a daddy, and I think his name was like Gerald or some shit. Right? I knew the nigga name. Nigga that I didn't call, he didn't hit a nigga with the stupid deep voice. Hello. Oh shit. How you doing, Mr. Gerald? Is such and such home? Who? Now, when he said who, he knew who the fuck I was calling for. You feel me? I'm calling for your daughter, nigga. But in a man's mind, he like, damn, okay. My daughter got this. You feel me? Can I speak to such and such? Who? Did I type in the right number? What the fuck going on? Such and such. Hold on. Hey! You know, he exploring his dominance. Hey! And this was the beauty of the house phone. Okay? It was never come get the phone. Nah. It was always pick up the phone. Pick up that phone in the back. Somebody calling you. They'll pick up the phone. He'll still be on the phone while they pick up the phone in the back. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something else. This is something that I learned. I got to cut the truck back on. It ain't got hot in here. I'm going to tell you something else that I learned. All right? Because you can't be fooled easily. Whenever old girl pick up that phone in the back, and if you don't hear the click, he put that bitch on mute. If it just automatically goes silent, he's still on the phone. You had to hear the click noise to let you know, oh, he off the phone. Right? I'm going to tell you something else about the house phones. All right? We call them landlines because you plugged it up into the wall. Into that little box. See, look. You young kids don't even know about the little box that be in the back with that. It's a box, right? Just like on the wall, preferably low to the ground, right? And then it's this little bitty ass square right in the middle of it, right? You had to plug it up. You had to pinch the little back piece. Yeah, you had to pinch the little back piece on the cord, you feel me? Put that bit in the wall, and you were good, right? Let you be on the phone talking and shit. You know you ain't supposed to be on that phone. You know yeah, right? Mama come in there, bitch, snatch that bitch right out the back. Phone immediately cut off. You hot. You hear me? Motherfucker, you done messed up. Oh, you want to be on the phone at night while I'm asleep? You thought you was slick? Yank up. She pulling that bit out. She wrapping it up. She wrapping the house phone up. Now you ain't got a house phone in your room. That was the time to be alive. Okay? For the older kids, right? Because it was always the older kids. They always had a house phone in their room. Because every room had the little landline plug. Every room had the little plug in it. You hear me? But it always seemed like the older brother, older sister always had the house phone in their room and shit. You walk in, this how you know they real comfortable when they talking. I'm in the truck. I can't really just be doing extra shit. You hear me? They legs will be up here on the wall. I'm talking about cross, right? Don't let them have the house phone to the one where I told you had the little bottom piece and it with the little cord in the back. Females been wrapping their hand around that. Boy, you stupid as fuck. Boy, you don't got me cheesing. I got you cheesing. But she steady wrapping that bit around, you hear me? Spoiler alert. Niggas was doing it too. I'm talking about niggas on the phone, man. Yeah, girl, you stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? In that bit. But instead of us doing like that, we were wrapping our whole hand. We were wrapping our whole hand with that motherfucker. Man, you stupid as fuck. You always be playing this shit. Nah. I'm just saying, you know you really want me. You feel me? Whole time you cheesing. House phone days really had a nigga cheesing. Shout out to that boy Ishmael, cause you inspired me with this video. House phone days was with them days you used to call your partners up. Hey, bitch, what you wearing for school? I'm wearing this. Oh shit, let's match, nigga. Bet. Hey, call such on three-way. That's a bet. So he'll call such on three-way, right? 9-3 y'all on the phone. Man, what's up, bet? Man, coolin', what's up? Ooh. Hey, bro, call such, bro, call such. Nah, hey, don't worry about it. You already used your three-way. I'm gonna use mine. I bet. Whoop. So 9-4 was on the phone, right? We're in a four-way. You hear me? All talk. Then they know. Hey, bet. Man, see such going to the skate rink this weekend. Who ain't used a three-way? Hey, Kim Folk, you ain't used your three-way yet? Bro, hey, call such and such on 4-5 niggas on the phone. But see, in your mind, you thinking like, what? 4-5 niggas on the phone? Ooh. At that point in time, we was built different. Because we wasn't having all the dudes on the phone and then you brought to Leanne to the conversation. We wasn't on that type of timing like y'all. Okay? That's what y'all new age ass kids do. Okay? We didn't do that. When we were talking to our homeboys on the phone, that's who we was talking to, our homeboys on the phone. When it was time to talk to our old lady, that was solo dolo. You hear me? The females was doing it too. They wasn't bringing dudes in their conversation. It was just the females. And when it was time for them to talk to their little yeah, they was doing that by themselves. You hear me? The only time some shit really popped off is back in the day when motherfuckers used to, y'all know, listen to me. This the era. Okay? The singing on the phone nigga. Okay? Don't get on my video knowing you was a singing on the phone nigga. And act like you wasn't a singing on the phone nigga. You better wear that shit with pride. You better wear it with pride. The only time a female will bring another nigga in another nigga conversation is if he was a singing on the phone ass nigga. Well, how you know, Keith? Because females used to call me three-way the other dude and be like, put it on mute because I know he gonna start singing. And get what I did? Me being petty. Okay. Go ahead. Mute. Now I'm on that bit. I'm so petty. I be like, hold on real quick. I threw away one of my homeboys. Hey, bitch, such finna be singing on the phone. Oh, girl, bro, put your phone on mute real quick so I can merge back over onto the call and I'm on mute. All right, bro. Yeah. And then he'll be muted. I'll come back. Hey, you good? You ready? Hey, yeah, I'm about to put my shit on mute right now. All right, bet. Mute. Now, me and my partner laughing at this dude singing on the phone. Now, if you don't want them type of dudes that could really sing on the phone, We couldn't hate on that. It was the dudes who thought they knew how to sing on the phone. We on your Hemito. It's over with. Fuck is you talking about, right? These are things that y'all would never ever in life live or even be able to witness. Okay? Because here's the thing. The only way you gonna see a house phone right now is if you go to your grandma's house or your granddaddy's house, bitch. Tell me I'm lying. The only way you gonna see a house phone right now is if you go to your grandparents or your great-grand house. That's it. That's it, bro. It ain't, you not gonna go in the average American, non-American house and just hear the fucking house phone ring and see the reaction to everybody trying to figure out, is that phone call for me? Cause see, when you was on a house phone and you only had one landline, motherfucker want to start being petty. You on the phone 10, 15 minutes. You know you want to be on that bitch for an hour. You know you trying to talk to your little yeah because y'all just got out of school even though you just seen her. You trying to get your time in, right? Your brother or your sister want to be on the phone. You know if your mama say get off the phone, you got to get off the phone. And all of a sudden, now your mama want to talk to everybody in the neighborhood. You hear me? So you like, parents was so fucking rude back in the day when it came down to the house phone. Because parents wanted everybody to know who owned that phone. This is my shit. And they'll do just like this. You be on the phone like, yeah, you know, now you was cute as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Boy, get off that goddamn house phone. I need to call you, ain't it? Hey, let me call you back. Hey, yo, hold them in. Hey, let me call you back real quick. Dang, like you never said this to your parents, but in your mind you thought it. Dang, you just gonna get on the phone like that, bro? You could have came in a room and been like, hey, Key, look, get off that phone real quick. Let me holler. Parents back then got on the house phone and they might have listened for a little bit. Hey, go ahead and wrap that little cute ass shit up. You hear me? I need to get on the phone. I need to pay some bills. I need to do this. I need to do that. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah. He'll call you back later. Thank you. Damn, you just fucking up the game. Cause you see me having fun and shit. You hear me? Now don't get me wrong. When cell phones came out and we all started using cell phones, it was another time to be alive. Right? But nothing beats the time that you used to have when it came down to that house phone. The house phone was the first time we started not sexting. We was talking nasty on the phone when you phone sex. That was the house phone. Hey, the house phone was the first time when we started having phone sex, bruh. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember being on the house phone having phone sex, bruh? It hit different. It hit so much. Cause here the thing is now, y'all can be on FaceTime with your little playing with yourself and all that, you know what I'm saying? On Snapchat, you know, sending her the little video, you to show her the video that coming, now you your eye twitching in the background, you got everything on the snap. She done busted open for you and goddamn me, you feel me? It's all creamy and shit. You see it, whatever. Ooh, exciting. But back then, on the house phone, boy, you had to be creative as fuck, boy. But you had to be creative as fuck because you couldn't see nothing. You just hear and you talk. You hear me? You had to be the orchestrator. And when the house phone was the time of the point guards, nigga, Because you had to conduct some shit. Assist. I'm going to pull up for you. You had, bro, phone sex back then was different than phone sex now. Back then, when we were doing phone sex, you have to understand. Not only was we having phone sex, but you had to be sneaky because you never know who mama on the phone listening, who daddy on the phone. You never know what was going on. That's why I say that time was different. We'll never get that back. Unless you go to your grandma's house. I'm just keeping it a bean, dog. Kids nowadays will never know anything about the house phone. Okay? Kids nowadays will never know about the massive 3-ways we had on that motherfucker. Okay? Kids nowadays will never understand what we went through on the house phone. They will never understand that. It brought back so many memories of me just telling this story. People used to trap off the house phones. Yeah. People used to trap off the house phones. It was so much that was going on with the house phones. Kids nowadays won't even believe what I'm saying right now. And if you listening to this video and you had a house phone back in the day, I just brought your childhood back up to you. Everything that I was saying, you laughing at it because you know it's true. Them house phone days was legendary. I never take nothing back from my childhood. Like everything that happened in my childhood, all the ass whoopings, all that, like it made me who I am today. That house phone made me who I am today. Appreciating things like that made me who I am today. I'm just keeping it a bean, dog. Hey, say, look, also too, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead and get up off here, man. I'm at this truck stop right now, you know what I'm saying? I stopped, took me a little break or whatever, you know what I'm saying? About to head back or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking me Friday, so you know what time it is. I'm going to go get a haircut. That's why I got my little hood on. Don't worry, I know, whatever. Also too, if you notice, the video look hella clear. That's because my damn screen protector was cracked, right? And I'm like, damn, like, why my video look like it just low quality as fuck? Like, the fuck? None of my videos used to look like this. So, me and my old lady were talking about it. She grabbed my phone and shit, you feel me? And she was like, damn, babe, your phone cracked. And I was like, I know. And she was like, is this your screen protector? I was like, I don't know. So, she pulled that bit right off. And I was like, huh. I get to looking at the video, like I recorded myself. Ain't that about it, bitch? That crazy that the screen protector was cracked so bad, and it was cracked up there by my front camera lens. So that's why my videos are looking a little shiesty, and I ain't talking poo. You hear me? So I'm just throwing that out there too. You know what I'm saying? For real. But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man: guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Until next time. Oh, now, man, I appreciate everybody who been rocking my videos, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, goddamn me, the movement gonna keep going. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Anybody who if you a new subscriber, old subscriber, man, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about this movement that we got going. You know what I'm saying? I'm always do my part, and I just appreciate it if somebody told somebody about this right here, man, and just to help me grow, help me build. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the only thing that I will be doing, but once I get more traction my way, I will be venturing off into different things. And I don't mean like just some off the wall wild and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like within the expansion, you know what I'm saying, it will be more projects. You know what I'm saying? In front of me, it will be more things that I'll put myself into. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just trying to build. You know what I'm saying? And have a clear goal for the future, and then work towards that goal. You know, so like I said, this ain't something that I'm just winging. This not something I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna just do this and see how it goes. None of that. That was the beginning. That was last year. You know what I'm saying? When I first started. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a whole year into this. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole different mindset than what I had my first year into this. You know what I'm saying? I done been able to meet some cool people, been able to do some cool things, and now it's just time, you know what I'm saying, to really just elevate and really just show the world like who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like from dope to hope, you know what I'm saying? From me being like damn near about to be strung out on dope to now telling my story and being able to illustrate it in the way that I am, for you to be feeling like you are in a movie theater watching it as if you lived it with me. You know, that's my whole goal, is to reach one and teach one, to give out guidance, knowledge, and wisdom, and really just inspire other people to be like, you know what, that man right there telling his story, you know what I'm saying, and I got a story to tell too, you know, because like I said, black folks ain't finna tell you that they was on meth. You know what I'm saying? Black folks ain't finna tell you that they was ice skating. You know what I'm saying? But I was. I'm not ashamed of my past. Right? You have to understand, never forget your past, because if you do forget your past, or you try to wash away your past like it ain't never happened, sweeping under the rug, you are doomed to repeat your past. Embrace your past. Embrace what you've been through in your life. Embrace all that shit, right? And then bring that motherfucking dog up out of you and show everybody. But first, you got to show yourself first. Then show everybody you're not the one to be played with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it a being, dog.